fragile team. I'm not going to lie. We played the first period. It was good. Like we, kind of tit for tat, both ends. And I think we were out shooting them 8-4 or something like that going into the second. And, then they get one quick one and then they get another one right after. And we just kind of lost our bearings after that. We're just having a hard time concentrating for 60 minutes and, putting a full game together. That's what's been killing us. We play in spurts, but it's not enough.
And some of the guys were touching on the point of being more simple and, just getting to the net. Are those two things that you really want them to focus on?
Well, that team, and they lost a couple in a row, and they were a desperate team. We played, and I thought they did a really good job of reloading, which was getting above us and getting pucks back again. And, when we had a chance to skate through the neutral zone with any kind of speed, their D were staying up and they were catching us from behind, and we were turning it over and then coming back in our own end again. And we didn't get any blocks from our forwards. No one came out on pucks when it did go back to their end. They scored 2 from the point, which is unusual for us. It was a hard game, and we played a desperate team that was a hell of a lot more desperate than we were. And for what reason, I can't tell you. We just have a lot of guys that aren't playing that well right now, and this is a team that's got to win by committee and not just have a couple guys going, and that's the way it's looking.
Are there any positives you're going to take from this into Coachella?
Well, I think there's some stuff we could take out of the first period, and then we had a couple good looks. I thought the power play moved it around all right, but we're playing the best team in the league coming up next 3 games in a row, and we're going to have to play a hell of a lot better than we did tonight.
Thank you, Roy. Appreciate it. Have a good night. So you guys had a really good start. You came out really fast, kept up with Abbotsford. Where do you think this maybe started to turn in the wrong direction?
Like you said, I thought we had a really good first. We were only down 1 goal, and I thought we were really good defensively. Offensively, we had a lot of chances, and I think in the second period we were just soft defensively. We were missing assignments defensively, and that cost us. We knew they had a lot of really good players offensively, and that's what happened. The good players make plays, and they can finish, and that's what they did.
And Austin was talking about going back to simplicity. Do you guys think you're overcomplicating things? Is that a big key here?
Yeah, I think he's right. We could simplify things a little bit, but I think we just got too many brain cramps sometimes. I feel like we're doing stupid turnovers sometimes that really cost us, and we've been doing that for a long time. And it seems like we don't learn from a mistake, and I'm part of that. I did some turnovers today that are just unacceptable. So no, I think it's everybody's fault tonight. Obviously, when Doss is in the net, like he's a really good goaltender, but when we leave him chances like that right in front of the slot, like there's nothing he can do. So no, I think it's all on us right now, but we just got to be better for our next game.
And what did you see on the goal?
It was on the power play. It was just something that we talked about just before in the intermission. They were just coming down on us really hard. So I just thought to myself, like, I'm going to go on the goal line. Maybe it's going to open up some space for Rocco. And his first shot got blocked, but he got it through on his second one, and he scored. So that was a nice play. And I think power play was good today. I think that's something that we really improved on, and hopefully we're going to keep it that way.
Are there any other positives that you guys are going to take with you from this into Coachella?
I thought our D's got their shots through a little bit tonight, a little bit more than often. So that's really positive. Every time they can get some shots through when we have some bodies at the net, give us one more chance, and can just create some chaos in front of the net. So I thought we did a good job on that tonight.
Thank you. So where do you think this started to get away from you guys tonight?
I think in the third, we just kind of, when we needed to have a pushback, they scored one kind of earlier in the third. And then, going into the third, I thought we were going to have a good push and make a comeback. But, it was 4-1 going into the third, and then they came out, scored one, and then it's kind of hard they kind of took a bit of the life out of us, and then, it just was not the third that we needed to at least try and make a push and make a comeback.
Is there any positives that you can draw from this game?
Yeah, I mean, we're just not scoring, so we're getting some good shots, some good chances. I mean, shots were pretty close. I think something where we both had high 20s. I think we might have had mid 20s, but I think as a D-man, I think just we need more, net traffic, and just, I don't know, we need to just maybe get a couple here, hopefully, and then guys start to get the confidence back, and, maybe guys are kind of overthinking it, shooting it too high, just trying to score, and when we haven't scored in a little while, so maybe guys are kind of trying to rip it too hard or overthinking, just shooting high and missing the net, so maybe just trying to get like some ugly goals and get some screens in front of the net, take away the goalie's eyes, so when you're shooting, the goalie, in the first, it seemed like he was out so far and at the top of his crease, just grabbing them, making easy saves, and so, I think just maybe getting a little bit more net traffic.
And are you guys using that simplicity on the penalty kill and the power play? Is that why the special teams have had some success lately?
Yeah. Special teams have been a lot better lately. Power play, they scored tonight, which is great. I think, Sparzy's been working a lot with them, I know, and just getting a lot of feedback from the guys, what they want to do. And, I think trying new things and finding what clicks. And I think right now they're finding something that's clicking, so it's good.